Hello, it's Kadesha. I'm back with another video. I have come to realize that I am more proud than I realize. I've come to realize that I'm more proudful or more proud than I realize. Because, I tell y'all all the time, the Lord be humbling me. Today, yet again, yet again. But I see why the scripture says, be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Because, that could have went a whole different way. So I look at my phone bill, and I noticed that there is an increase in my phone bill, like $12. I'm like, and it's not about 1 month, it's 2 months in a row. And I'm saying, why is my phone bill that went up? And so I'm like, okay, let me make sure I call so-and-so because I don't have time for this. So I called them and I was like, hey, first off, don't get me started on what is it? The people that just be talking, the robots. Now I know it's a name for it, but I can't even think of it. But yeah, the recorded line that they be having talking. And I'm like, we started yelling, representative. And it's like, I know you want to speak to a representative, but I can help you. It's like, no, you can't. No, you can't. And then I guess they done got mad at me because they said, okay, this is where you need to go for that. Thank you for calling, and just hung up on me. Please don't let me have to pull up at one of your storefronts. I'm so glad that I didn't do that because I would have been embarrassed if I pulled up and asking these questions. So the second time I called, I was able to get a representative, and I'm nice because I'm like, ain't no need to be rude and nasty. You calling them to ask them something. So just be nice and ask. And so I was like, I'm trying to see why my bill has gone up and how can I get it back down? And they were like, okay. And so it was a brief pause. And they were like, oh, you went out of the country. So it was an international, charge for you using your phone. And they were like, and I was like, well, why was it twice? Because I remember using my phone once, but I must have used it twice. And they were telling me the end of the bill cycle. And so when I got there, it was the end of the bill cycle. So it went on that bill. And I'm guessing I used it the next day, which pushed it to the next bill. So it's like I got 2 charges. And I said, oh, okay, because I realized, I was not, I got a charge for that. And I knew it was going to be a charge because it tells you when you land, it's like, okay, we're going to do international plan. It automatically does it. And so I was like, then it was so funny because it's like, I was like, okay, so the next month my bill should be back to so-and-so. And then he was like, yeah, as long as you don't go out the country. I said, you know what? I deserve that one. I sure did. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I could not do nothing but laugh. I said, okay. You right. You right. But you know what? I learned. And I don't know if my family gonna watch this or not. Family, you ain't about to talk to me when I'm out the country. Oh, you ain't about to hear from me. Because ain't no sense in me paying $12. There is no sense. The only thing you better do is pray. Say, Lord, I pray that she made it safely. Because even if I do call you and tell you I did make it, what can you do? You can't do nothing. You're not Liam Neeson, okay? You're not Liam Neeson. So I said, you know what? My family ain't gonna hear from me. I done made that up in my mind because I'm not about to get charged that. I'm not gonna get charged that. You might say, girl, you're doing too much. Not when I'm trying to keep my bills under a certain, we don't need that. But oh my goodness, that was so funny because I was just like, we'll call and try to snap on somebody, and it be your own stuff. So that's why you need to go in with a positive attitude, and then if it's on their end, still ain't no sense to get an attitude, but say, okay, how can we fix this, or do I need to go with another company? Just talk with them because they're human too, and they want it to be a win-win. It's a win-win because they're getting business, they're getting money, you're getting a service that you need. So yeah, learn from me. Be slow, be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath, because what you about to argue about could be about you, could be your fault. So thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, sa cambia que quieres ver en otros, ponme la que te recomienda. Until next time, bye.